perspective of family, being fathers. Carlos has 6 children, is that right?
I was there.
She's
the hero, not me.
That's right. Both wives are here. Tracy as well, David's wife. But as a mother of 2 young sons myself, any of us that have children, neighbors, friends, we're wondering about the future of work. And one of the most fascinating conversations I had in Davos was with a gentleman talking about the medical community and industry and how, yes, you mentioned robots, Carlos, will be disrupting the medical profession. And if your child wants to become a doctor and so forth, what does the future of work look like? Your company has worked with 3,500 different institutions on the future of work. What do you see?
Yeah, totally being disrupted. I think the word work is going to disappear. That's one of the first things that's going to disappear. We're not going to have a work anymore. We're not going to have a job. We're not going to have some kind of security by signing a contract that says you're going to stay in that job and receive salary. We are moving into task. We are entering into the world of task. Task means, for instance, among you guys, you are experts on M&A, you are amazing lawyers, you are amazing experts on due diligence. Now you're only selling those services through your company to a bunch of clients that you might have. That is going to disappear. So what is important is to know that your tasks are going to be sold to the internet, and you're going to have 6 billion people on Earth as a potential buyers of those tasks. So we are entering into the world of molecularization. We are molecularizing things. It's the same way it works in our immunity system. We don't have like a central command center that controls our body, or cells handles that very well. So doctors and the health industry is one of the first one to be disrupted. For instance, there are some jobs now that AI has disrupted already, like radiography. You don't need anymore a doctor looking radiographies to know that you're going to have a cancer or not. There's AI that does that very well. JP Morgan has replaced millions of hours of lawyers because they put it on legal AI algorithms. Maybe you guys believe that you've never been in contact with AI. How many of you think that you have been in contact with AI already? Okay, well that's pretty impressive. You are being already, about 85% of us has already been in contact with AI without realizing that we are in contact with AI. So AI is slowly changing our lives. We don't realize, because as we don't realize anymore how easy it is to make a call or to connect somebody in the other side of the world. The technology is there. Humans always have a delay in adapting to technology. Technology disrupts us first before we are able to disrupt technology. But America is going to be maybe, because the level of education that you have and the level of specialization that America has, it will become the superpower of task. So if I will be president of the United States, I will not be trying to convince people that their jobs are going to be protected, because their jobs are not going to be protected. I would rather start to map the countries and see where are the areas of expertise and molecularize that expertise into tasks and make a very efficient internet that will allow you to sell that to the rest of the world. Because you're going to be in competition. The problem of task is that, contrary to jobs, tasks are accessible anywhere in the world. You might have a young kid in Canada or in Kenya selling financial services, because M-Pesa, by the way, is a Kenyan company that has by far more experience in doing financial services on the internet than we do have in developed countries. So we are going to be in competition with the rest of the world. But that's the future. And AI will give you new jobs. You know, now, for instance, in Europe, one of the number one jobs here in the United States, by the way, as well, is drone pilots. How imagine that drone pilot will become a job? But now kids, that they are learning how to drive a drone, they are being requested to get very high-paid jobs in agricultural, drone research, and a few other things where drones are becoming disruptive. So we're not afraid of jobs are going to disappear. I think what is going to disappear is the concept of job and not jobs itself.
Yeah, so this comes back to education, Carlos. And I think that my children are probably 3 years ahead of the curve, but it's altogether probable that in place of obtaining a 3 or 4 year undergraduate degree and subsequently going on to graduate school, that instead you can actually be subscribed to and establish and maintain a long-term relationship, not only with an institution, but with multiple institutions. One of the greatest challenges that we have to job